this is a great meme that's circulating around.
Pull this up, and
I don't know if you've... I don't know if you've seen the meme circulating right now, but the dumbass meme of fucking... It's surprisingly easy to hack your 3DS, just inserting that in random ass memes that make no sense.
I've never seen it, no.
It's been circulating around. People just say, like, find weird ass ways to say hacking your 3DS is surprisingly easy, which, to be fair, it is very easy. All you need is an SD card and a PC.
Really?
Yeah. You can hack your 3DS and get access to the entire eShop for free in like an hour, maybe.
Wow.
Very little technical know-how. Like literally all you need is just an SD card, an SD card reader for your PC, and you're good to go.
That's insane.
I've done it. It's pretty great.
Do they even still make 3DS
I mean,
games, or
at this point, Nintendo's they don't make physical versions anymore, and the reason why this is becoming so prevalent is because in about half a year or so, they're shutting down the eShop for the 3DS. You won't be able to buy anything online anymore.
Oh. So people are just getting everything for free instead.
Yep. If Nintendo's not going to preserve their own games, fuck it, pirate them. Fuck them. Nintendo doesn't give a shit about game preservation, they never have.
True.
Otherwise they'd actually port their games. It's not like it's hard to port a fucking Game Boy Advance game over to the fucking Switch.
Yeah. They could make so much money if they were to do that too.
Dude, imagine if they fucking released, like, Pokemon Red, Blue, or Gens 1, 2, and 3 in a fucking bundle for the Switch. Imagine how much that would fucking sell.
They could easily sell it for like $30 and everybody would still buy it.
Yeah.
It would be insane. But
Like, that would be such an easy fucking way to earn money for them. But they don't do it, and I don't get why.
because they don't need the
It's
money.
the most baffling thing. It's like, any other chance they get to earn a little bit of extra cash, to just squeeze a little more out of their customers, they'll fucking jump on that opportunity. But when it comes to porting games, nah.
Nah.
Fuck them. Let them die.
If
And
you
then they get fucking mad at Then they get mad at people trying, like, for pirating the fucking games that are out of print and you can't get anywhere.
True.
Like, of fucking course I'm going to pirate the fucking 2002 Game Boy Advance game that you haven't ported to anything. I'm not gonna go out and buy the fucking thing physical. I have a Game Boy Advance. It fucking works great. I'm not gonna go out and pay $200 for a fucking GBA game, though.
Why not? I mean, Nintendo doesn't make any money off of it anyways, so it's what would it matter to them?
I just don't fucking get why they don't do it. It literally makes no sense from any standpoint. Like, the only thing that I can think of is that, oh, maybe they don't think it'll sell?
Bullshit.
But if they don't think it'll sell, then whoever the fuck is in charge of Nintendo's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, because that would 100%
it's not
sell.
like, it's not like porting Game Boy games is hard. It's dumb easy to do. Like, porting and modding Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games, Game Boy Advance especially, is dumb easy. It is so fucking simple. Like, I don't get why they don't. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I can kind of understand why they won't port, like, DS and 3DS games to the Switch, because that's kind of hard to do with a Switch, because of the whole dual screens.
Yeah.
But then again, they could just split the screen in half, have one screen on the left, one screen on the right. Boom.
Or just have a button to
Problem solved.
like have the screen like up in the corner, kind of like how Pokemon BDSP did it.
This one's gonna hit hard.
You just have that extra screen that you can have like up in the corner and have access to if you just click a button.
Because it would make them a ton of money. They would be preserving their game. People would start pirating games less. It just doesn't make sense.
They would just make a shit ton of money off of it.
Yeah, like from every standpoint you can think of, it is the best play. It is a good play for them.
Oh no, you don't.
They wouldn't need a large team for them to work on this
For it
port.
They could literally just
They
hire somebody
already-
off the street.
They've shown that they can port other they can port old games onto to the Switch. They've shown that multiple times. There's an entire bracket of Nintendo Online that gives you access to fucking old SNES games.
Yeah.
And they just don't do that with GBA? Like, what?
Here comes the pain. This one's gonna hit hard.
Like, I don't get it.
It's the end of the line for you.
Because there's so many games on the GBA that people fucking love.
Mounting them up.
Yeah.
Like, Gen 3 of Pokemon? Do you know how many people love that generation and
Oh,
that's
damn.
their favorite gen?
I'll let you
Yeah.
off the hook now.
It's like,
Take this.
The dude just tore his tail off.
Have a taste of this. It's got its eyes on you.
I wonder if this guy's like a high rank or person who's just running random hunts. He seems like he is.
Careful.
This shit he seems like he has a proper build with how much it's staggering and breaking. I might be wrong though.
Here comes the pain.
I might just have paid attention to more shit than I have for early stuff. Oh no, he's doing the slam.
This is for my fellow hunters.
I don't want to be near the face while he's there. 'Cause I don't know if he has anything to resist being smacked around.
I've got a surprise for you.
Oh, that hit me. Big slam.
You're my best pal.
Boy. Ooh, that was a good stagger. That I probably would have died right there if he didn't stagger.
that's a not good sign.
This man's just murdered him. That was rude.
China's average life expectancy has now surpassed the US for the first
Let's
time
see
ever.
what you have.
That is not okay.
Yeah. China's at 77 years and the US is at 76.
I think it's time for the U.S. to lay off their Mac Shack.
I think that it's time for the US to just
Nothing personal.
give up. Just no.
Go.
It's bad. It's real bad. U.S. has always been at like a higher life expectancy, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like in the world? No. What's the? I wonder what the highest one in the world is.
Scandinavian country, I guarantee it. I'm not even joking. Like, Scandinavian countries has stupidly good healthcare,
Oh.
and it's provided to everyone.
It's free. It isn't.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost a
Yeah,
fucking
you don't
arm
have
and a
to
leg.
pay somebody to not die. It's fucking. It's
insane.
shocking. I know.
Hello.
It's.
Insane.
It's really hard to believe that in some countries you don't have to pay to not die.
It would be nice if that was the case.
Good luck out there.
But I have accepted it.
You know that we're as far as I'm aware, we're the only technically first world country without universal healthcare.
What a surprise.
And I say first world in the sense that we are a first world country in the sense that a homeless man with a Gucci belt is a millionaire. That is what we are. We are not a first world country. We're a third world country with a Gucci belt.
Oh.
Looks nice and flashy from the outside, but then you get there and you realize it's shit. Country fucking sucks.
Yeah. That's why I want to travel. Figure out what would be fun to go to. I always heard Germany's pretty good.
Austria. Austria, hands down, one of the best countries to live.
Really?
Austria has, like, everything that you could want. Great culture, great centralized location in Europe to travel. It has, government subsidized housing. So it's pretty much low-income housing everywhere you go.
Damn.
So, like, sub $500 a month for your apartments.
Damn.
Universal health care. Everything that you could want. It's like... God, Austria's so cool. I want to live in Austria, man.
Idea. Get an English teaching degree. Move to Austria.
So, right now... Let's see where the United States sits at.
You're done for.
Or... Like... This, I believe, is outdated. Yeah, this was in 2020. So, as of 2020... The US was number 46 in life expectancy. Number 1 is Hong Kong, 2 is Japan, 3 is Macau, 4 is Switzerland, 5 is Singapore, 6 is Italy. Yeah, so it's almost exclusively European and Asian countries.
What a surprise.
Yeah, it's shocking.
Ooh, Nagakuga versus Toby. And I'm just gonna get my ass slapped around.
You're my best pal. Mounting the button.
I did not mean to do that. But you know what? This is better.
I'm in control now.
Come on, give me that tail hit. Yeah!
One thing I'm surprised about with Scarlet and Violet though is so far we've only had one regional variant, and that is a poison type Reaper.
Take this.
Other than that, no other regional variants have been revealed. I think we've had about 10 Pokemon revealed so far. 3 starters, counting smallest.
I don't know, I'm hyped just because new Pokemon game, and I'm interested to see how well the open world is, being that it's like you're supposed to be able to do, what, 3 different main story campaigns? In whatever order or something?
They did say, or reveal some other things about gameplay. So, auto battling is going to be a thing. You'll be able to send your Pokemon out on its own nearby you to go out and fight shit on its own while you look for items and stuff.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Mm-hmm. It'll run around, pick up items, fight Pokemon and everything on its own. And you can follow it around and watch how it does, or how it's doing, or just go off and do your own thing while it does it. I think it has a limited range. I don't think I saw anything about range, but I don't assume it would have to have a limited range.
Yeah, I would assume. And are you able to only have one Pokemon out at a time, do you know?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's only one at a time. But I mean, it's still got the system where all of your Pokemon are next to each other.
Yeah.
You're done for.
I should really actually go through and play through Legends Arceus.
I've been doing it now.
It's like I kind of want to play Pokemon, but I also don't. It's a weird spot. Cause I know I just can't keep my attention on it right now. Honestly, all I want to do is play FPS at the moment, really.
Yeah, but pretty much every FPS that's popular right now is in a shit state.
Yeah. I'd love to play again, like Destiny Crucible, play some competitive FPS, but that's fun. I don't know if Siege ever releases its fucking cross save, I would probably go into that heavily.
Every upgrade in Siege gets more and more unappealing, and I just deleted it.
I don't know. I just want to be able to play with mouse and keyboard. I feel like I would enjoy the game a lot more if I could. I've thought about trying to get back in Paladins.
The only problem is you and I are the only ones that are on. Well, no, Eli and Alex have been getting it consistently.
You can try to get Alex. He's been trying to convince me to play Paladins for a while, but I've just been avoiding it.
Like I said before, I could not give a shit less if somebody who's just playing the video game. When someone's bad and they try to tell me that they know better than me, though, that shit pisses me.
Yep.
This is gonna hurt.
Like, motherfucker, I am sorry that you were dropped on your head as a child, but the fact that you cannot understand the simple concept about games is not my fault. It's one of the big reasons why I don't play with Tyler as well, because Tyler gets all butthurt when you try to criticize him.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, you don't.
teaching people is always fun. Some people it's easy, some people it's not.
You fucking tell them that, like, hey, you're, like, you, or, like, in Smite, when Caleb and I were playing with him, like, you'd say, hey, like, you could have played that better, or something like that, or, like, you're getting too aggressive, you need to hold back. Give him a critique about his build, and like, oh god, fine, I'll just do whatever you say. It's like, fuck, dude,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I don't know, I definitely have the issue of like, I'm not consistent with the way I play. When I play Smite, I'm either hyper aggressive or just chill or sitting back too much. I can never find the right point, ever. But unfortunately that also comes down to just being able to play with somebody or people that you can communicate with would help a lot with that, but playing solo queue is always iffy of whether or not it'll work.
I know how to help. You just need a group
Yeah.
to start to get you to learn positioning and where you should be at in the fight. But the problem is my group isn't on anymore.
They aren't on often
Slosh-
enough.
Slosh, Almighty, and myself are the only ones that are on. Getting this on the cave, but people hide shit.
What? The fuck, damn? That was weird.
You're done for.
Oh, come
Need to
on.
heal up.
The attack was over. Damn. I think I cart here. No, I live. We're good. Alright.
And if you can get both of them back into playing Smite with Alex and Eli, I'd say play with them as often as you can.
I feel like Alex would be hard, but Eli, I feel like he's going to go for it. I mean, he did just recently re-download it, didn't he?
This is gonna
Or
hurt.
updated it.
Download an update. Because that's why, like, for instance, that's why Swash and I play so well together.
It's playing with the
He and
same
I have
people
been
at home,
playing-
yeah?
Yeah, Swash and I have been playing Smite together for like 4 years.
Yeah.
At this point, we kind of just, like,
Instinctively know what you're gonna do.
yeah, it's good to play with someone else because that gives you someone else you can bounce ideas off of, talk to about different things. And it,
Just a bad.
one thing I will say though is even if you are in a group, still use BGS for calls.
Oh yeah, I normally, like, I always end up just doing at least the enemy missing, but of course I haven't gotten to the point of trying to learn the rest of the VGS.
So, I know all of the basic ones that you need. So obviously enemy missing's pretty basic. It's
Yeah.
just right circle, then whatever lane.
Yeah.
Then some other important ones are ultimate callouts. The most important of which is going to be, or all 3 of them are pretty important, or all 4 of them are pretty important. So the one you're going to be using most commonly, more than likely, is going to be enemy ultimate down, which will be right L1 triangle X. Then for ultimate is down, it'll be the same combo but triangle instead of X.
It would be one of
Ultimate
those
is
things that I
ready.
just have to do over and over to learn properly.
Yeah, it's something that like you have to just keep using it over and over again to develop, like, you have to like develop it as muscle memory. You just have to like know using it enough and seeing it used enough. Like I've been trying to utilize callouts more when I'm with people, especially with like you and Eli, because by using callouts, you see those callouts, you see the button on
Good job.
Yeah.
and whether you realize it or not, slowly that ends up
Oh yeah, no, I know.
start to memorize.
Because I do, like, that is the way I slowly do memorize some of them. It might be slow, and of course, sometimes I just
This is for my
forget about it as well.
Then another good habit to get into while using BGS specifically is if you say enemy ultimate down
That's a wrap.
and you get an opportunity, try to call which enemy's ultimates are down in
Let's see
chat.
what you have.
Yeah.
Say who.
It'd be much easier with PC on that part, just because typing, mouse and keyboard, woohoo.
And you can just like abbreviate the names obviously because most people are going to know who you mean.
Yeah.
Calling enemy relics is also a very good idea to do in chat. Sadly, there is no like enemy relic down
Yeah.
call for VGS, but it's not hard to say like, I don't know, ADC beads or something like that.
Yeah.
And most of the time you won't have to
Sweet.
use more than like 5-letter words for calls if you're typing. Because VGS is pretty extensive and can get the message across pretty easily.
Yep.
Another job
Like-
well done.
Arguably the most important one aside from missing though is falling back
Yeah.
or returning to base. Falling back, super easy to remember, just triangle, L1 triangle. If you say falling back or be right back, normally that's going to communicate to people that you are backing off and you're going back to base.
Yeah.
Or you're falling back out of a fight. And that's a very important one when you're playing with people that you cannot communicate, or that you can't talk to in a party.
Yeah.
Because then they're not expecting you to be there if they go in and get aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, there are times where people just fucking get aggressive anyways and then blame it on you for backing off and fucking whatever, who cares? He's a dumbass. Fuck that guy. But learning VGS is very important. It's not something you're gonna get in like a day, but it's important to playing Smite.
There's no
I
rush,
know.
so
You know,
please
as
take
is
your time.
communication in
Whatever
any
you do
game.
today,
Smite
you
just
can
has
do
a way to
tomorrow,
communicate
is what
fast with
Noah
your
always
teammates.
says. May the spirits protect you.
Oops.
See you later then.
That is one thing you can't really get from the streamers though,
Yeah.
because their VGS is completely different to console VGS.
Mm-hmm.
Time to go.
So, yeah.
Just a few more monsters and I can move on, possibly. Oh, Magnum is here. This is not gonna be good. Well, as long as he stays up there, I should be fine. Yum. Nagakuga! Damn, I missed it. There we go.
You're a lifesaver. This is for my fellow hunters.
Damn, I only got one of those hits. Oh well. Still gets what I needed.
I've got a surprise for you.
Cool. My issue with Ishtar is the having to double tap to activate her stems. You have to hit 2 buttons or double tap the same button, whatever you may do.
It's just
But a heart.
Getting used to it would
like
be
using normal ability.
sure.
Have a taste of this.
Ishtar is, in the right hands, very powerful. It takes quite a bit of practice and getting used to, though. I'm starting to get the hang of her.
Be careful.
He's a god with a very high skill barrier.
Really? I feel like her skill barrier isn't that high.
She's one of those gods that
Easy to play her, but mastering her is hard.
like, kind of, because you can play her somewhat easily without figuring out synergy between her abilities all that much. But she's not very good if you don't truly figure out what you're doing with her.
Like, I guess the best way is if you, like, don't understand the way her kit flows together and the way you want to combo your abilities off, and what situation to use what stim in, she's not gonna do much more than, like, an average hunter.
Hmm.
But when you
Gotta sharpen
learn
this
those
thing up.
combos and when you learn how to use her abilities properly, she becomes a monster and has insane pressure in 1v1s in lane.
Fair. I definitely could see
Like,
that,
in
but like
Ish-
the one time I played her carry.
With Ishtar, if you...
It's the end of the line.
So the big thing that people use to kill is you throw out your ult immediately to dash them, and when you hit them, you call your ult back as you're flying backwards, pop your one with a spread shot, and just going on them. That should kill very fast. You don't even need to use it. You can normally just one dash them, hit them, one ult, dash, hit them. As you're flipping backwards, we call your ultimate air.
Damn.
It'll stun them and you just unload into them with the spread shot one. Because Ishtar's one is probably... No, it is the most powerful hunter still in the entire game.
I believe that.
It's not even close. You got 3 different options, and it lasts for 5 seconds, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you have a fuck ton of attack
With
speed, that's a lot of
MOBAs, 5 seconds is a big time.
time. Well, for like any competitive game, 5
Sure.
seconds is a long time.
Yeah.
Especially when normally you're with Ishtar, you're building like full attack speed, so if you hit max attack speed, you're going to be firing off 2.5 basics per second.
Yeah.
So that's what 10 or yeah, that's 10, 15.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Alright, sorry. 12.5. That's 12.5 basics in that time frame.
Damn.
I'm in control now.
Roughly. Yeah.
I'll let you off the hook now.
And there goes his tail. Oh, this is the same guy. Okay, I was right. It's the same guy that I had earlier.
You can get 12 basics off in that time frame, plus ability, plus the procs.
True.
And 12 basics is a lot of
Oh yeah, especially on a hunter, which those basics are dealing a shit ton of damage.
and the spread shot. The spread shot is... How do I... She has just... But the one is just the best thing you could ever want.
Yeah.
You got the first splash damage stance for the wave clear. You've got the spread shot stance for 1v1ing in close range, and you've got the long distance stance for poking.
Yep.
And with that third stance, she can outpoke any hunter. Aside from maybe Hachi, but she can poke Hachi more often.
Yeah.
Because Hachi only gets 4, whereas she gets... And Hachis are also a little harder to hit. Sure, they hit harder and they can hit from farther range, but Ishtar gets an attack speed stim when she pops her long range one, and she gets increased projectile speed during it. But she does deal reduced damage.
Yeah. Whereas Hachi deals increased damage, right?
Yeah, max rank Hachi deals 40 more damage per shot with that ability up.
Mm. Oh god. One more hunt and then I go up in rank. And then I should be able to start getting higher rank monsters and getting better gear. I just don't know what I want to fight here. They all suck. Let's do... We'll do this summon account.
I wish you luck.
Oops. Oops. Wrong button. There's the button I needed. Good. At least I'm hoping I can start making more progress. I don't know if there's something else I'm supposed to be doing, but this is the only quest thing that I can see right now, so... Hopefully this gives me what I need.
Every time I see Nux get brought up again, I just wonder what the fuck I ever saw in his content.
I don't know, I still enjoy watching his content.
Because honestly, at this point, he's kind of just a clout goblin.
Yeah, yes he is, I will admit.
Like, I can't think of the last time that I've seen a Nux video that's just Nux.
Most
He
of those
always has
videos would be, well, that's because a lot of his videos that he's been doing, he took the idea of going with 2 channels specifically for
Nice.
the main channel being, you know, his main focused big boy videos that are more like actual taking time with it. And then he has his Nuxanor channel where he puts, you know, kind of the subpar content like memes, meme reactions, shit like that. Like everybody does. So like
Okay,
those
so his
videos
two
are
content styles are low effort or clout goblin low effort.
yeah, kind of. I don't know. I think some of
know,
his.
I don't-
I've been enjoying the VTuber game show stuff that he's been doing mainly because I've been seeing a lot of new VTubers and it's interesting. A lot of VTubers that I don't think I would ever find any or otherwise. Small chance through false I would find them. Because I do get a lot of VTuber recommendations through false ID. He's always talking about a shit ton of VTubers that I don't know about. Oh. Asian name. I think that's Korean. Haven't got one of those players on Rise yet. This will be interesting. Oh, he's a longsword user. I feel bad for this man's. This poor monster is just gonna get destroyed, I bet. Oh my god, his dog has a crossbow on its back. That's fucking awesome. That looks so cool. I want that.
I think the biggest thing that frustrates me about Nocto isn't even the big about itself. It's the fact that there are so many YouTubers that are have my mindset about things that have just been put off by all the fucking really poor taste jokes that he's made in the past. Although, he said some bad shit in a lot of his videos and still does to this day.
Yeah.
But, and like, if you want to watch him, fuck it, whatever, I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna try to platform the dude. He hasn't committed a crime or anything.
He hasn't,
He's just
yeah.
a clout chasing asshole. Now, the thing that pisses me off is that a lot of the fucking VTubers in the community will abandon their fucking morals and they'll sit there saying like, oh, the shit that Nux has said is disgusting, I'm never going to watch him, I can't believe that people support him, whatever. And then the second he like gives them a scrap of attention, they're literally just saying like, oh hey Nux, you're so cool, I love your content, you're so great. Like one girl who is a very like big voice in the transgender VTuber community is now sucking up to Nux big time out of nowhere because he gave her a bit of attention. And Nux has a history of saying some pretty transphobic shit over the years. He's done it quite a bit in videos and stuff, and then she said like, oh, he's grown past that and he's not like that anymore. Like, okay, whatever. She said that she's seen the clips and she doesn't think that it was transphobic, which is a little weird because it's like,
I mean, I believe it, but I mean, nowadays, of course, he doesn't. But that's because videos are a thing, and the internet doesn't like anything that disagrees with them.
well, no, these are in like videos that are still up on his channel.
Yeah, but you have to dig for them now,
doesn't-
don't you?
He doesn't hide it or anything. But
Oh yay, another rampage. Ooh.
oh my god, why is the dog barking?
Zeros.
Just has to sit out there and fucking bark at the neighbor's dog for like fucking half an hour straight.
They're just having a
That's what
What would you like
talk.
to do? Uh-huh. I have a special quest for you.
Oh. Oh, there's 3 waves. Hopefully this isn't as bad.
What?
Good luck out there.
This.
This is not the headline I expected to see this morning. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Trump tried to pay lawyer who he owed $2 million with a horse.
Huh?
That'll do.
You heard me. He tried to pay off a lawyer who he owed a debt of $2 million with a horse.
It's the only way I can think of that working is it's like some purebred racehorse that was like.
According to the article, he offered the lawyer a deed to a horse that he claimed to be worth $5 million. And the lawyer's response to this isn't the 1800s. You can't pay me off with a fucking horse.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, what kind of insane shit? Like, what the fuck? That's like the most out of touch rich person thing I have ever heard in my life. Oh, I owe this person $2 million. Let me give him a horse. The fuck is a normal person going to do with a $5 million horse?
Sell it.
The fuck?
Of course, you go find you go find a random horse girl who wants it for, $5 million.
No one's going to pay $5 million for a fucking horse.
How dare you say that? I bet plenty of people would.
No, because most of the people that would pay that much money for them already breed them on their own. Because the only people who would pay that much money for a horse are the fucking fat cat horse racers in the fucking Kentucky Derby and shit like that. And they breed their own horses.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't pay for that.
Very
Jesus
true.
Christ.
Taking you down.
Oh, let's do this!
God, he's one of the most interesting people ever. And it just gets more interesting considering the fact that, like, 2 weeks ago now, he got in trouble with the FBI for, keeping classified documents in his home, and the only level that they said that these classified documents were a certain level of classified. There's only like 2 things that are that classified, and one of them is nuclear launch code.
Oh my god. No, it didn't hit him. It hit the fucking bird. Damn this bird. Okay, I got it. Good. I got the gate destroyer.
Dude, I fucking swear, if the way that this country goes down is because fucking Trump sold off nuclear launch codes,
That would be amazing.
You're my best pal.
it'd be perfect. It would be the perfect end to this country. We created that monster. It's only fair that he ends us.
Yep.
Every day, I'm still astounded.
That's Come on, go down.
Oh.
Good.
Oh.
Monster Hunter, but it's a first-person shooter.
It seems like the Queen of England isn't going to make it very long.
Oh no.
About damn time.
I thought she was immortal.
Because apparently all 4 of her kids have now gone back home to the castle along with her grandson.
Oh.
Huh. Well, time to bust out the fucking video, baby.
Shit. Come on, game. I got him. Good. Come on. Let me kill him. No! I need to run in. I need to run in. Yes! One of the other AI ballistas got it. Good. Good, good, good. It's fine, it's fine.
This is for my fellow hunters.
Quit running from me.
Here comes the
There we go, I got a dragon bait. Good. Oh god, I might die here.
lifesaver.
Okay. Oh hey, 2 people have joined me. I didn't realize that.
You're done for.
This is a lot easier when you have people with you.
You're good at this.
2 people using light bow guns. Probably because it's the easiest to use light bow guns on this.
What courage! We were waiting for you. Looking great.
Can you take care of this, please?
Thanks for coming.
I'm just gonna let these guys do their thing, 'cause apparently I'm guessing they know how to set up better than I do. Oh shit, somebody else joined. We got 4 people. This is a first.
I needed that. Thanks. I'm ready. Behold the fruits of our training.
Just keep shooting. Oh, it's one of those things. I mean, okay, I think this is a really cool game mode with when you have people. When you don't have people, this game mode sucks ass. Soloing a tower defense and this is not easy. Oh, yeah, this is a lot easier when you have people. My god.
Goddamn, that new fucking sloth Pokemon that is a goofy motherfucker if I've ever seen one. Goddamn. Holy shit.
Oh, I was hitting it.
Nice mountain.
Well done!
And press it.
Minigun time! Oh, it's a shotgun on top. Ah, yeah, it is a shotgun. Okay. Reload that.
That's the leader, huh?
This is cool. This is actually really cool when you have a group. It's so damn cool. I love this. Just can't get over it. Like, this is actually. I really need to convince people to play this. I need everybody to get a
All you
PC.
got!
Let's go, everyone!
I mean, I convinced Chad to get a Switch. Alex has a Switch. We could do that. Could do that on. We could play this game on Switch. Chase him! He's down. Minigun's a lot of fun.
Outstanding!
One more wave. I need to get 2 others or 3 others for this shit at some point. Oh, once Alex gets his computer, I'll convince him to play it. Jesus.
Oh, dude, I fucking love seeing. But I love seeing people just clown on people in the VTuber community. Fuck, it's so funny.
We can do this!
Some fucking dipshit ass fucking evangelical Christian loser fucking tweeted out, women shouldn't preach in church and should carry with a submissive manner to honor God. And then this fucking legend. There's a VTuber named Moai. He's literally he's a Moai VTuber. So you know, like the Easter Island heads.
Yeah.
That's what he is. And you know the fucking like Moai head or emoji
Yeah.
where yeah he just
Hunters!
I just gotta send this. It's so fucking funny. There's just something so fucking funny about seeing the fucking Moai emote over fucking like misogynistic tweet, dude. That's so funny.
Yo. Oh, that dog looks so cool! I want that Palamut. Oh god. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
Be careful!
Oh, it destroyed all the gates. Oh wow.
Coming for you! Now! Go, go, go!
Whoa, it just instantly destroys the gates? Whoa, this is... Oh my god, this dude is insane. This definitely would not be soloable, I don't think.
Looking great.
Oh yeah, also, Twitch, in possibly their worst VR move ever, fucking deleted a hosting.
Really?
Hosting is gone.
Why?
I don't know. Honestly, if YouTube wasn't so bad, there's no way Twitch would be fucking succeeding right now.
If they were to improve
Mixer-
if they were to improve the streaming of it right now, YouTube might actually just take a lead.
Dude, if Mixer would have stuck around to this, or like at least this long, up until this point,
Yeah.
it would have been so much better off. Holy shit.
That's
The
insane.
only reason Twitch is popular is because it's the only option.
It's really easy to stream on it as well.
Well, it's easy to stream on YouTube too.
True.
But the problem is Twitch is already established. They know they have almost a monopoly on streaming. They have 70% of all streaming or all live streaming already on the internet. And when you own 70% of the market, I mean,
Oh god. Oh god, how much health does this bastard have?
it's the same thing with like why YouTube is popular as it is. Other competitors came up, but weren't as established as YouTube, so they didn't succeed.
What was that?
I really hope that what Ludwig is saying is true, and that in the next 5 years Twitch does get deplatformed as the king of streaming.
Wait, what? I
Or
died?
Twitch goes through some
How did I
major
die?
fucking overhauls. Because Twitch needs to change bad.
Stand over here.
Yeah, they do. I don't even know how I died.
I
there.
think Twitch is one of the most mismanaged fucking companies I've ever seen in my life. They just keep making terrible fucking decisions with characters. I don't
It's coming for
understand
you.
it.
Yeah.
Let's kick their butt!
It's impressive, really.
Just keep going. Oh, it's a heavy bowgun. They're heavy bowgunners, not light bowgunners.
So I can't wait for the next mainline Fire Emblem game to come out, so I can stop getting fucking 3 houses jumped down my throat at every possible. Oh my god, I'm so done with it. I'm so done with this one.
Did we get it yet? No, we still haven't gotten it. Oh my god.
Don't get me wrong, I love the characters from 3 houses.
Oh my god,
Edelgard
it's
is
finally dead.
Probably my Edelgard's probably my favorite Fire Emblem character of all time, but holy shit, I'm getting sick of the constant 3
Let's
houses
see what you have.
all the fucking time since it came out for the past 3 years. All Fire Emblem related shit has been 3 houses related.
Yeah, this is high rank stuff. This is start of high rank. Cool.
Fucking Heroes dominated by fucking 3 houses for the past 3 years.
Has it been that bad?
Yeah, the first year 3 houses came out, all 4 Brave Heroes that year were all 3 houses characters.
Jeez.
Second year, 2 of them were 3 houses. This is the first year for CYL that there has. Oh no, I take it back. There was still a 3 houses character this year. I forgot about Byleth. Yeah. We went from 4 to 2 to 1. At least like 3 out of all the, or 3 or 4 out of all of the seasonal banners every year are 3 houses themed. There's been 2 to 3 normal banners with new units that are 3 houses based.
Jeez.
And every single fucking time that like a voting gauntlet or something pops up and the 3 houses unit is on there, the one of the 3 houses units will win.
We managed to
Every
move
single
through
time.
somehow.
It does not matter.
Well done. The
It
village
is
safe for
constant.
now.
They are always there. It is
The
never
rampage.
fucking ending.
How long
Oh
do you
my
think
god.
it's going to last?
I'm so fucking sick of it. 3 houses has
don't
more
know the cause,
reps
so
for
it's
its game
hard to
into the
tell,
game,
really.
and 3 houses is a
We've been
fairly
trying
large
to
cast
figure
for
it
a
out
Fire
for
Emblem game.
100
3
years.
houses came out 3 years ago. And 2 years into Heroes' life cycle. 3 houses has more of its cast in than fucking Fire Emblem 5 does.
What is that thing? Ooh,
How
that-
Never seen that one before.
Fuck does that happen? Oh wait, that's right. Favoritism.
that seems cool and irritating.
Hino, what's wrong?
God, it's so annoying.
Where is my queen? Where is my queen?
And then there's the fact that another really annoying thing about Heroes is,
Dead monsters.
you know how
Pots.
all mobile games will, you know, increase the chest sizes of its female characters. It always happens. But
That
with
thing
Heroes,
looks cool. Wanna fight it?
Heroes has done something very specific to one character that I have never seen in a mobile game before. So, most of the time, as far as mobile games go, Fate Grand Order is a great example of this. They might, you know, increase
an
the
Elder
boon
Dragon.
size a bit on the character. But, like, generally, it'll be pretty close to what the character looks like in the original material. Heroes is the only game I have seen that has gaslit an entire community of people into thinking a character has large tits when she is flat as a fucking board in her home game. And that is Lynn.
Oh yeah.
Lynn in her home game is a 17-year-old girl that is flat as fuck. In Heroes, outside after her Brave ult, so 4 more ults, every single one of them has had like not massive tits, but pretty big, like larger than average.
Yeah.
When she is flat as a board. And now there's this entire generation of Fire Emblem players that came in from 3 houses that and started playing Heroes that think Lynn has a large chest. And that is fucking insane to me. That this mobile game has fucking tricked an entire group of people into thinking that this character actually has tits. It's fucking wild. I have never seen anything like it. It's so fucking weird.
Having trouble
Like,
choosing?
the only
so
time
fun.
I've ever
Sometimes have
seen
trouble
that
deciding
happen
what's made for dinner, too.
is
So what I
I've
usually
seen it
do,
happen
I
in
wish you luck.
Pokemon with Cynthia, but that in Chainsaw Man with Makima, but that was the fans doing it to themselves, not the fucking actual like company doing it to the fans.
It's you.
Wow.
Like,
Yep.
the amount of people I've seen that like have no idea what Cynthia actually looks like in the anime and don't realize that she looks like a fucking twink femboy in the anime for her build. She looks like a fucking femboy. She is built like a stick. But the amount of people that think she's built like this fucking big titty mommy MILF girl. I mean, don't get me wrong, either way she's still hot. I'm into femboys, I'm fine with it. But like it's insane that there's people out there that have this perception of Cynthia as this like busty seductress, and like she looks like she's built like the nerdy high school boy. Like she's built like a nerdy high school freshman, dude. She has like no curves whatsoever. Her ass is flat as fuck. Her legs are sticks. She's built like a stick.
Come to me if you need new gear.
Yeah. I can start forging decorations?
See you later.
And then,
What is it?
speaking of the Pokemon community, one thing I have noticed about the Pokemon community is that they have this really weird obsession with sexualizing all of the minor characters in Pokemon when there are so many fucking adult characters.
You can make them. That's gonna help out in the fucking future for sure. Oh.
God, it's so weird.
What do you need?
Yeah. Oh, it shows the handicraft skill. Wow, that's cool.
Oh fuck, I just got... Oh my god. I just remembered something and it hit me like a fucking truck to the face. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I was talking about that like weird thing where fans were gaslighting themselves into thinking Cynthia was busty. There's something even fucking weirder out there that I saw that happened like maybe it was a year ago now. This dude made a fucking
might be
meme
worth
on
making.
Twitter that was like, have you seen the meme where it's the fucking like black dude standing in front of the car with his hands crossed saying like, shout out to blank, gotta be one of my favorite genders for real? That meme?
No, I actually have never seen that somehow.
Okay. Well, it's a pretty prominent meme, and it was like when it came up, it was being used everywhere. This dude used this meme format for transgender characters. Not a problem. All the characters on there had fairly decent reasoning for
Can I make...
being transgender.
No, I can't upgrade
So
it to
whatever.
next tier. Okay, I see. That sucks. I wish I
Then
was...
there were 2 Fire Emblem characters on there. Now, one of them can be argued that it might make sense from a fan headcanon theory, and that is Tharja. That's because Tharja has a line where somebody, I don't remember who, says like, "Oh wow, Tharja, you're so gorgeous." Like most women would kill to get that to get a body like that, and Tharja says she did. And some people perceive that as
It's a long sword? How the fuck? That's cool though.
some people perceive that as her being trans. I don't, whatever. What headcanons are headcanons, who fucking cares? Now, the other the one that
That's a
there
play.
was
I
there
can
was
make
another Fire Emblem character on there that made no sense whatsoever, and people were asking about it, and that was Edelgard.
Gotcha.
So people were asking this dude, why the fuck is Edelgard on there? There is no indication anywhere that Edelgard ever could possibly be trans. None. No indication anywhere. Do you want to know what this man's justification for this choice was? He saw Fuda porn of Edelgard. And genuinely believed that she was transgender. The fucking porn changed this dude's perception of a fucking character's sexuality and gender. How the fuck do you have that much brain rot?
God, that's amazing.
How are you that much of a fucking coomer that you let porn change the perception of a character? Like, with Cynthia, that's a different thing. That's just, like, people perceiving her to be thicker than she is. That's not, like, changing an entire aspect of her character's identity. Like, how the fuck are you so... Your brain
this
had,
about?
like, at that
Oh, it's
point,
a
your
bunch of
brain
gun
has just
stuff.
been melted by porn.
Oh, these are all supposed to
Like-
be cosmetics, I'm guessing. What do
How
I
the
have?
fuck do you get to that point? That's insane.
Indeed.
And the dude saw no problem with it when people started pointing this out to him. He's like, "Oh, it's just a headcanon." Like, no, dude, okay. No, I'm fine with people having their headcanons, but when your headcanon gets
I need
spawned
Carbolite ore
from
and stuff like that. Damn.
fetishization porn?
That sucks.
No. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait, I can change the color of the rampage weapon? That is cool as hell.
I don't know how people get to the point where, like, porn genuinely influences their perception of the world and the things around them. That's fucking insane.
Who knows?
Like, yeah, I like jerking off too, bro, but that doesn't mean that, like, I start thinking of different characters in the way that the porn portrays them. Like, what the fuck? How do you, like, he was dead ass too. Like, he was not fucking around. His fucking response to the whole thing was like, look up Edelgard x female Byleth on Rule 34. That was his whole justification. Like, what the fuck?
How do you...
That's insane.
Yeah.
It's baffling to think about that. Like, you saw... This motherfucker had to look at so much fucking porn that it just melted his brain.
I mean, it's kind
He
of like the
just
guy who was
smoothed
suing
his-
Twitch because he kept staring at female streamers.
Yeah, because he kept fucking throwing money at female streamers and jerking off all the time. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's Twitch's fault that you're horny.
Yeah, no, it's Twitch's fault that you're a fucking porn addict. Fucking loser.
That's amazing. People are interesting sometimes.
Yeah, and then there was a whole other thing that happened, like, maybe month ago now or so, where, you know Guilty Gear, the game?
Yeah.
So, in Guilty Gear, there's a character named Bridget, and she was just released for Strive. She just came out as a DLC character. Now, up until Strive, she has been known as a femboy. She's gone by, like, masculine pronouns. She's been identified as a femboy in the game. Strive came out, and during one of her endings in arcade mode, she comes out and says that she is a girl, that she believes that she is a girl. So, they canonize her being transgender. Great, more representation. Obviously, that was not everyone's perception of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, there were people who were mad about this, and I expected all of the normal things. I expected all of the dumbass shit saying, oh, fucking, this is just appealing to the woke mob or whatever, all that dumb shit, and this is forced representation or whatever. What I did not expect is a gay man to come forward and say that this is criminal because this is femboy erasure.
What?
That was not on my checklist for that whole fiasco. I expected people to come out and say, oh, this, like, trans women aren't real women. Like, this isn't what Japan really believes. This is just a westernization or western localization thing. Which, first off, is wrong because the creator of Guilty Gear himself came out and confirmed that, yes, this is the real ending and this is, like, she's trans. So, and like, and these people, and the insane thing is, so, one thing I will say, there is a reason why I don't call myself a weeb. Because I learned the actual context behind it. In, like, the Japanese context. Japanese context, weeaboo is, essentially means someone who, a foreigner who believes they know more about Japan than the Japanese do. Essentially. People who learn about Japan through anime and believe that is Japan. That is roughly what it means.
I mean,
Or at least how it is used, like, in a slang.
I see.
So, and you know the people I'm talking about.
Yeah.
People that think that Japan is some, like, fucking anime paradise where all the girls run around in schoolgirl outfits.
It's the people who would go to Japan and get mad that there isn't subtitles.
I'll put
And
this
these
to good
people
use.
genuinely believe that, like, gay and transgender people are only in the West. They don't think that they exist in Japan. Unironically.
What?
They just straight up deny that they exist. And then, when a Japanese person tells them, no, these people exist, our government just suppresses them and gay marriage is not legal here, so there are not legally any gay couples in this country. Or, gender-affirming therapy is not available in Japan, so transgender people technically aren't a thing here because they cannot become transgender.
That's...
They cannot get surgery or anything. They are real. They are here. It's just according to the government, they are not. And then they're like, no, that's wrong. You're just forcing Western ideals upon Japan. Like, oh my fucking god! What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Are you, like, these people are genuinely mental. They're fucking deranged. They
Yeah.
believe that Japan is this one homogenous fucking paradise for right-wing ideologies, which, yeah, to be fair, Japan's government swings very far right-wing, but, like, most of the people don't.
Dude, these
Most of the
Palamuts
people
look
are-
so cool. How do you get these cool-ass Palamuts? Is this endgame stuff? Is it armor or is it just actual appearance? It looks like their appearance is different. Oh, that looks so cool though. I want them. I want these cool-ass Palamuts.
Don't.
There was a bunch of people
Stay
threatening a fucking visual novel writer over making one of his, or confirming one of his characters is non-binary in his visual novel. And he was getting death threats because he was trying to westernize Japanese media and like,
What the hell?
do you not have anything better to do with your life? Do you
Clearly.
not have friends? Like, do you not have friends, a job, family, hobbies, anything?
Anime is his
Nothing.
hobby. He knows everything about it.
Is it really all you do? Just sit in your fucking basement and dream all day? Just fucking jerk off to like anime lollies and shit? Is that all you do? Really? Kinda sounds a little pathetic to me.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, man. There's a reason why anime profile pic is considered an insult.
Yeah.
Nothing personal.
Oh, that was another thing. So, saw a Reddit post the other day, and yeah, automatically cringe. It's a Reddit post, but
Yep.
there was some, like, the argument started off really stupid. Both, like, the person who posted it was being an asshole about expecting
have
other
some of
people
this.
who don't know him to cater to his disabilities in a video game. Like, I think it was about, like, people spamming flashlights in CSGO. And he said that everyone who did it were a bunch of assholes because he has, a disability that causes him to have seizures or something. I think it's like a form of
Don't they?
epilepsy or something.
Isn't there a warning in every FPS based
There
every
is.
game that tells you, hey,
There
this
is.
might be a thing?
There is, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But he was pinning it on the players for doing this when how the fuck is some online random supposed to know that you have epilepsy? How? I can't read your fucking mind, bro. Or say something in chat. Or if they keep doing it, leave the fucking game.
Welcome
No.
to the hub. These are the
So
available
this fucking dude who's rocking a Cali profile pic, which is relevant, rocks up and says that essentially what I just said, like, how the fuck is anybody supposed to know about your disability? You're expecting everyone to pander to something that they can't possibly know about, which completely fair.
Yeah.
Now, past this point, doesn't matter who's saying what, it just gets fucking funny.
Oh God.
The dude says, this is funny coming from an anime profile pic. Dude tries to start making arguments about how Callie is an anime, which, yeah, technically she's not from an anime, but she's a fucking anime girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, she's a fucking anime girl, but come
Yeah.
on, dude. And so they go back and forth a little bit. The Callie profile pic asks, okay, which anime is she from? Dude, the original poster claps back with Shingeki no Bitches. I saw that. Shingeki no Bitches, bro. That's so good.
That's pretty good.
Like, as much as he was being an asshole in the original, I gotta hand it to him.
He got the clap.
That was a good. That was a good
Clap
comeback.
back. It was good.
Shingeki no Bitches that is fucking the perfect response to a VTuber fan. Holy shit. And like he was trying, and the dude tried to use the fucking cringy argument of how Callie wasn't alive, or wasn't an anime girl. She tried to state that, or they tried to state that Callie was a musician. She makes music, but she's a live streamer first and foremost, and whether you like it or not, whether it's technically true or not, in the eyes of the vast majority of people, Callie is anime.
Yeah.
Just like every other HoloLive character, streamer, because it's that style.
Yes.
So, so funny, you know, just seeing, and you know, because it's fucking Reddit and they're all a bunch of fucking boomer anime enjoyers, Shingeki no Bitches got downvoted into oblivion.
Yeah.
This is
Like,
for my
come on, you're so fucking butthurt about a dude clapping back at you. You downvote an actual good comeback.
Comeback,
Come on.
yeah. Now that's rare for Reddit.
I didn't agree with the dude's original point, but the comeback was good.
Yeah.
Downvote the original post all you want. Download all of his other responses. I don't care. But don't downvote that.
Shingeki no bitches.
Shingeki no Bitches is fucking perfect for a Cali fan. I'm not gonna lie. Because honestly, the Cali fans are some of the most bitchless motherfuckers on the out of all the HoloLive fans. They're bad.
Yeah. I am going to die to this bastard. He just does not. He is relentless. Jesus.
Oh no.
Chill, my dude. Fuck. I just want to heal.
I'm not giving up yet. Let's move.
That was a terrible start to this fight. Let's see if I can do better on the next attempt. I gotta fight 2 of these bastards. I really need better armor. I might need to just run around and grab material for some good armor. High rank armor, so I'm not in such a situation.
This fucking dog has been barking for an hour and a half straight.
Cool. He probably won't be barking for like the next week.
No, she does this every day. Every single day.
That would suck. But Dozer did the
all
same
she
thing,
fucking
so
does.
I know the pain.
Yeah. Did Dozer have a fucking deep ass Saint Bernard bark though?
No.
That you can feel?
No. Just a small little puggle.
Carries. That shit fucking carries. I cannot sleep during the day because of it.
Damn.
Around 11:30 or so, she'll go off on another fucking barking tangent, and it'll wake me up. She won't shut the fuck up. So that's like the latest I can sleep.
Damn.
Fucking sucks.
I've got a surprise for you.
We have like a training car for her that we can press a button on it and it'll vibrate and buzz at her. But she doesn't, like, we have to stop her for like maybe 15 minutes. And she'll just go right back to doing what she was doing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what fucking game is this from?
We're in for it now.
Why do I remember this? What the fuck? I need to watch this now.
Oh.
Take this.
That was a good cut. Cool. This was the
Oh my
sweet
God.
dude. I thought he was the poison dude.
That fucking video was so fucking funny, what the fuck? Holy shit! Jesus Christ!
You listen to me now.
Now let's run over to the other Great Walkie. We'll beat the shit out of him.
Oh, that's fucking great.
That one's much smaller. Beat the shit out of him.
I'll let you off the hook now.
Yep,
Oh no, you
seems
don't.
about right.
Oh, are you going to sleep?
Go.
You can just sit there and sleep. I'll chase the one that I was already beating up.
I'll have some of this.
Oh, I really need to farm out some high rank gear.
Doing
Thank
great.
fucking god she's finally done.
I might have to find some high rank, or after that I'll probably have to start farming out master rank gear as well. Eventually. Because I'm guessing that Sunbreakers is master rank. Do that. I need critical sheath. Or critical draw, that's what it is. Critical draw might be absolutely insane in this game just because the different draw
Consciousness
type.
fading.
It isn't just the normal 1/ draw, it's actually a double / draw. Which would be absolutely insane if they both constantly crit. I thought it was a different attack. Cool. I don't know what this guy does too often, because I haven't fought him recently, so kind of forget what his combos are. That didn't count? Ugh. Okay. Stagger? No stagger. Unfortunate.
I didn't realize it's still going on. I guess Ruby's still continuing.
Ruby, or the fact that Ruby Ice Queendom has started? Because I don't think... Is Ruby still going? Or is it just...
Ruby is still going.
Ruby is still going? Wow. I want to watch Ice Queendom.
I mean, it looks interesting, but... I can't. I've completely checked out of the franchise.
Fair. I don't know, I think Ice Queendom looks new, kind of fresh. I wonder if it's gonna stray away from the story that Ruby already has established.
From what I've heard, it's the same story, just in a different style.
Well, no, like, I feel like it's gonna be the same story for a little bit, but I wonder if it'll stray away and start, like, focusing into maybe more of the kingdom that Weiss is from, or something like that. I don't know.
They already tried to do that, and it didn't go well.
Well.
It's the end of the line for you.
I don't know. I think it could be interesting.
I'm not saying it couldn't be, they've really got to prove themselves in order to actually
You're my
True.
best pal.
be worth my time, because they have,
I don't know. The first 3 seasons of Ruby, I even if it is just the same thing, I think it'd be worth just because of the first 3 seasons were great.
This is rough.
honestly, the only thing I care about Ruby anymore
What was that?
the only thing that I even consume for Ruby anymore is, like, Rule 34 and shit. Cause, like, I'm not even fucking joking, and the fact that Rooster Teeth tried to sue Rule 34 artists.
They got that. They did
that.
that. Wasn't there other thing? Are there like games and shows that have done that as well? They get angry at all the Rule 34 artists.
Not really. Not enough to try to sue them.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why would they try to?
I don't know. Why would they try to get rid of the one thing keeping their show afloat at that point? I don't know. That'd be like fucking Blizzard going after the Rule 34 artists, like, for Overwatch. Like,
Oh god.
it's the one thing that's keeping your show relevant, man. Leave it be. It's the one good thing to come out of it ever since Monty died.
Yeah.
Placing a trap here. Now's our chance.
Cool. And that's 1 down out of 2. Let's go get
yeah,
the other
that's
boy, which is all the way over there.
So, there was a really big thing that happened on Twitter past day.
God.
So it's
Twitter news is always great to hear.
no, it was a thing that the community came together and participated in.
Oh.
So Do you know what a Tumblr sexy man is?
No. I've never heard that term.
So, Tumblr sexy men are this very odd breed of characters. There's not really one way to describe them other than Tumblr sexy men. But it's this really weird subset of characters from different forms of media that corners of Tumblr, like, really obsess over in a really weird way.
Oh.
Like, they just become infatuated with this one character. It's really odd.
Oh.
It's a very, very weird phenomenon to see happen. And some of the most prominent Tumblr sexy men I can think of are the Onceler from the Lorax movie. Sans from Undertale.
What?
What other? I need to look up some, because there's some fucking weird popular Tumblr sexy men. Oh yeah, Snape from Harry Potter. That's a Tumblr sexy man.
I feel like you're joking here. What the?
I am
What?
dead serious. I am dead serious. Tumblr is a very strange place. It is a
yeah.
very.
Yeah. No kidding. I can definitely see that it is strange.
Let's see. Let's look at some. Let's look at some other Tumblr. So the most prominent and the most popular one, the one that everyone thinks of when they hear Tumblr sexy man, is the Onceler. Now the Onceler is a very, very weird Tumblr sexy man, and a very special case of Tumblr sexy men, because normally with Tumblr sexy men, they will take said sexy man and ship him with some other character within their media, normally a dude. Now, the problem with the Onceler is there was not really any other character from the Lorax that they could ship him with. People tried to ship him with the Lorax. It didn't go very far. So, they decided, they came up with something else. Something very weird, called Onecest. And it was where they would ship the older, evil version of the Onceler in his, like, green suit and outfit with the younger version of the Onceler before he became rich. And don't ask any more questions than you need to know. Tumblr sexy men are a very, very strange topic. Very interesting, but very, very, very strange.
Oh, I had
Let's see, what other decent Tumblr sexy men are there? Oh yeah, you know Wheatley from Portal 2, the floating ball robot dude? That's a Tumblr sexy man.
What? There's just no rhyme or reason to any of it.
There is not. They made a human body for Wheatley and he became a Tumblr sexy man.
This isn't looking good.
Why?
Let's see, oh, that's right. Another good example is, you know the triangle dude from Gravity Falls?
Yeah.
Tumblr sexy man. Tumblr sexy man.
People
There
are
is no
weird.
rhyme or reason to it.
People
They
are
just
weird
let-
as hell.
There is one consistency with Tumblr sexy men, and that is that they are troubled, often morally gray or straight up evil characters that are generally quaint and generally somewhat conventionally attractive. Now, this does not always apply, as you can see with Bill Cipher, Sans, and Wheatley. This is not always the case. So there are definitely outliers, but as a general rule, it's going to be some young 20-something-year-old twink. Another good example of a Tumblr sexy man is Joaquin Phoenix's Joker from 2019. That is a Tumblr sexy man.
Okay.
Tumblr sexy men are very, very strange.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh,
Good job,
there's another
Thanks, buddy.
good example of Tumblr sexy men. Reagan from
Mob Psycho? That's Tumblr Sexy Man. The blonde dude?
Oh, him? Okay.
That's a Tumblr Sexy Man. Why? I don't know. Tumblr Sexy Man.
What the hell?
Jack Skellington. Tumblr Sexy Man.
Why?
Venom. Tumblr Sexy Man. There's another one. Rick Sanchez.
Just a bit more.
Tumblr Sexy Man.
Now's my chance.
Dr. Eggman.
What the hell is wrong
The
with
man in
people?
the yellow hat.
Nice.
You heard me correctly. The man in the yellow hat from Curious George is a Tumblr Sexy Man.
Huh?
Don't know, man.
What?
There's also, I don't remember where he's from, but there's this weird anthropomorphic clock man. He's just a clock with a face and arms and legs. I don't remember what
Is it
he's
from Beauty and the Beast?
No. No. Plankton. Tumblr Sexy Man.
What?
The Geico Gecko. Tumblr Sexy Man.
You just keep making it more and more confusing, honestly.
I am not. Raymond, that weird fucking cat in the suit from Animal Crossing. That's Tumblr Sexy Man.
I placed a trap. Give me all you've got.
Beetlejuice. What?
That's a wrap.
Robbie Rotten.
Whenever I think I'm starting to figure it out, you just say another person, it's like, what?
Cicero from Skyrim is a Tumblr Sexy Man.
What? None of it makes sense.
Waluigi.
Okay, fair.
Pennywise the Clown.
Why?
Herobrine.
What? What?
Megamind.
Fair.
Kylo Ren, that's pretty normal.
Okay, that's normal, yeah.
Markiplier is a Tumblr Sexy Man.
But
Don't ask. Don't ask questions.
why?
The world of Tumblr Sexy Men is very, very strange. Starscream is a Tumblr Sexy Man. Yep. Yeah.
I'm just beyond confused.
There's another one. Do you remember Jeff the Killer? That
Yeah.
creepypasta?
Yeah.
That's a Tumblr Sexy Man. How about King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph?
Right, let's get cracking.
Loki from the MCU, that shouldn't be surprising.
Yeah.
Junkrat, also another one that shouldn't be surprising.
Right, let's get
Jack Frost from the from Disney's Rise of the Guardians. That really weird movie about how Santa Claus was a badass spider or something.
Yeah, I remember that now.
That movie?
I was like, what the fuck
Yeah.
are you talking about? And then I was like, oh, that one.
Tumblr Sexy Man.
Why?
It's
my hammer's ready.
The more I try to figure it out, the more it just
there's an
gets...
entire wiki
My hammer's
for
ready.
Tumblr Sexy Man called Sexypedia.
Why?
Don't question. It's for the best.
That wouldn't be bad
Oh,
to get.
there's
I
another
should get
good one.
that.
Glamrock Freddy
But I'd have
from
to
the new
fight-
Five Nights at Freddy movie,
I'd have to
or
fight them.
from the new Five Nights at Freddy game.
Haste makes waste.
Security breach. Yep.
Oh,
All the
yeah.
time you need.
Yeah. Tumblr Sexy Man right there. A robot, an animatronic, possessed by the spirit of a child.
Tumblr Sexy Man.
Why are
What
people
other-
like
Forward and
this?
are upgrading.
Ah, Aku from Samurai Jack is considered a Tumblr Sexy Man.
Fair.
What else?
What does this give? Crit eye, recovery speed. This is better by far.
That one has to be a shit post. I refuse to believe that one's real. Some of these are fucking weird, but that one I refuse to believe. Archibald Asparagus from VeggieTales. I refuse.
What?
There's no way. There's no fucking way in hell that that one is real and not just a shit post they slipped in.
That has.
I refuse to accept that anybody has ever had a crush on Archibald Asparagus. No.
But why? I had a crush.
Oh, that's. You know what? Now that I think about it, that makes perfect sense, but I hate it. Baldy from that one weird-ass cursed learning game thing. You know, the really shitty-looking dude in the green shirt that's bald, big red lips?
Oh.
Yeah, that guy, Tumblr Sexy Man.
Why?
We have to stop.
I don't know.
Why?
That's not the question.
Here's
That's
Why?
not the question why.
Why?
Accept it. Just accept it and move on to further understand the world of Tumblr Sexy Man. There is no rhyme or reason. There is no rhyme or reason. If it is twinkish, it is a Tumblr Sexy Man. It does not matter. And the reason why I'm telling you about Tumblr Sexy Man is Twitter, someone on Twitter held a poll competition to find out Twitter's favorite Tumblr Sexy Man. Do you want to guess who won this poll?
Who?
Back to work.
Sans. Sans won Twitter's favorite Tumblr Sexy Man.
Let's do
Toby Fox himself, the creator of Undertale, was posting about it.
Is that a compliment for him or an insult?
Take it how you will. Toby Fox is a man of many mysteries. Not bad mysteries, just mysteries.
What's this?
I am so confused.
Oh, there's another one that perfectly encapsulates the mysteriousness of Tumblr Sexy Men. Bender from Futurama.
Yeah, I'm lost.
It makes no sense because he has no relation to any of the other Tumblr Sexy Men out there. Bowser is a Tumblr Sexy Man. So,
I don't know, from what I'm gathering, villains mainly are a big thing.
yeah, it's generally speaking, Tumblr Sexy Men, like I said, are, if they are a troubled twink that has any tendencies that could possibly be perceived as being a bottom, they are a Tumblr Sexy Man. There is no debate to this. If it is some obscure character that is twinkish and somewhat evil, that is a Tumblr Sexy Man. Now, they don't even have to fit the twink criteria in order to meet the Tumblr Sexy Man.
yeah?
As seen with Wheatley, or Ghost Cycle.
I am now
Tumblr
just
Sexy Men are...
confused.
Ah, yes, Cat Dog is considered a Tumblr Sexy Man. Cat Dog. Yes.
Why?
If I knew... Chris McLean, the host of Total Drama Island. Tumblr Sexy Man.
God, I haven't watched Total Drama Island in forever. I want to go and watch it. Now, what I really want to go watch is 16. I remember that show. That was fucking good.
Connor from Detroit Become Human, the cop robot.
Yeah.
Oh, the sexy man.
But wait, what?
No. Oh.
It just makes no sense.
Cyrus from Pokemon Platinum.
But why?
I don't know.
I'm just beyond confused.
Ghostface. That's Cumber Sexy Man.
I'm just
Ghostface from Scream.
beyond confused.
There are more than a handful of horror movie villains that are considered Cumber Sexy.
Why?
More than is a comfortable.
Why?
I do not know.
I'm like trying to do anything I can in my head to piece it all together, and it just doesn't.
I
piece
have
together.
never seen this character in my life before, but it doesn't surprise me. There's an octopus named Dave that's considered Cumber Sexy Man.
At this point, yeah, it don't surprise me.
Yeah.
This is for my fellow hunter.
Ah, Diego, the saber-toothed tiger from Ice Age. A classic Tumblr section.
I'm surprised it isn't Sid.
No, Sid's not edgy enough to be a Tumblr section. They have to have some edge to them. Dr. Doofenshmirtz is a Tumblr sexy
Ready
man.
for it now.
A lot of doctors that are considered Tumblr sexy men. Oh, that one. Yeah, that's not surprising at all, actually. Dracula from Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah, that one doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
That one kind of perfectly fits, yeah. Estinian from Final Fantasy XIV. That one's not surprising.
Oh, it was that section. Okay, I'm in the wrong section. I'm thinking.
This is gonna hurt.
Well, that one hurt. I should play Final Fantasy XIV again.
What the fuck? This is just the number 4 with arms and legs. It's just called Thor. The fuck? Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's.
I feel like any Five Nights at Freddy's character would go there.
Ah, Lord Garmadon from Ninjago.
But what? Huh?
Don't know. I don't know.
It's you just keep saying more and more, and I just like nope. I still haven't figured it out.
You will never figure it out. Oh yeah. Here's a curveball for you. GLaDOS from Portal.
But you already have Wheatley.
They're both there.
Why?
And then, unsurprisingly, Gilgamesh from Fate. That one
That's not
is
a
not
surprise.
surprising at all. That one makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I have no idea who this character is, but their name screams Tumblr Sexy Man, and that is Gaylord Scheme Dad. No idea who that is, but the name.
Sounds great.
The name with a name like that, they were destined to become a Tumblr Sexy Man.
Yes.
The Green M&M.
Oh.
Nailed it.
Goofy.
Goofy doesn't
He's a
surprise me.
Tumblr Sexy Man.
I try to think like it doesn't surprise me, but I still haven't figured out what the hell a Combo Sexy Man is.
Here's one that does make perfect sense. That is Handsome Jack. Then just after that, the Greek god Hades. Not any specific incarnation of Hades, just Hades. The god himself is considered a Tumblr Sexy
So
Man.
it's just edgy evil people?
There are some lines you can draw between them. There are many times it will not work. Like this one, for instance. Henry Stickmin from the Henry Stickmin games. Do not!
I'm trying
Do
to
not.
figure it out. I'm trying.
You cannot and you will not. It does not make sense. It will never make sense.
Sherlock Holmes.
This is gonna hurt.
I want to figure it out.
Hopper, the evil grasshopper from A Bug's Life, is a Tumblr sexy man.
I'm so confused.
Hunson Abadir, Marceline's dad from Adventure Time. Tumblr sexy man. Ice King from Adventure Time is a Tumblr sexy man.
What?
The imposter from Among Us is a Tumblr sexy man.
I'm.
Invader Zim
You're in
is
for
a
it
Tumblr
now.
sexy man.
You know what? I'm just gonna stop thinking.
Sweet.
Thinking's hard.
That's the best.
I'm just gonna play Monster Hunter and not think.
Some dude named Jareth the Goblin King. No idea who that is, but the name checks out. Yuritsa from Three Houses is a Tumblr sexy man, though that one doesn't surprise me all that much, honestly. Edgy, murderous dude that's kind of hot and kind of a twink. No, that checks out perfectly. That makes sense.
You're just saying it
Both
checks out.
Both Jesse and James from Pokemon as one entry.
You're done for.
What about Meow?
Weird. I don't think Mouth is a Tumblr sexy man.
But Jesse and James are. You can't leave him out.
Have a taste of this.
I'm honestly amazed there isn't more Pokemon
No,
in
it
there.
could be. Maybe he is in here. I'm not thinking anything.
Like, it wouldn't surprise me with everything else that's in there.
It wouldn't surprise me either, but you can never be too used to King Boo from Mario.
This is gonna hurt.
Here's a curveball. Here is one of the strangest Tumblr sexy men that no one quite understands how he became a Tumblr sexy man, and he is a very interesting Tumblr sexy man for people who are interested in the Tumblr sexy man phenomenon.
Stay
And that is
calm.
Kowalski from the Penguins of Madagascar. Now, Kowalski meets none of the requirements that normally Tumblr sexy men check off. There is nothing there. At least with the people like Wheatley, Sans, and GLaDOS, they all check off like the troubled evil character checklist. Kowalski is none of these things. Kowalski is a fucking penguin. And a lot of these characters that don't make sense are pretty niche. Kowalski, for some fucking reason, had a grip on Tumblr for like a year. No one understands it. No one knows why the fuck this happened, where it came from, why it started, nothing. He was just there, and then he was gone.
Why?
I don't know. I do not understand it. I have not seen a single person that has been able to explain it. He was just there, and then no one made a post about him again. For all I know, it could have been some elaborate psyop by the fucking Tumblr people. I don't fucking know. It makes no sense. He was just there, and then he was gone. There's ones that shouldn't surprise you at all. That's Koro Sensei.
Yeah.
He kind of checks out for Tumblr section.
Yeah, I guess.
Apparently, this Lego Joker, he has a separate entry than regular Joker, I guess.
But
That is concerning.
Now's our chance.
Lelouch, that shouldn't be surprising. That checks out.
I just don't understand.
Leonard Mudbeard. And for context, Leonard Mudbeard is the bearded pig from the Angry Birds movie.
What?
I did it.
Tumblr sexy man.
Light Yagami. That makes sense. That checks out. Right below that, Lightning McQueen. Jesus Christ! What the fuck? That one caught me off guard. All I can think about is fucking lightning. Is Owen Wilson whispering "ka-chow" in some 19-year-old alt girl's ear.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking end stream and get off Monster Hunter.
Dude,